What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the BRZ build series, where we're actually going to start modifying the car. What I have here is a carbon fiber wing that I've owned for about 3 years that I really wanted to put on the car. However, it does not fit with the OEM spoiler that's here. If I remove the OEM spoiler, there's a bunch of holes in this trunk, and I can't have that, which is why I purchased this. What I have here is a wingless trunk off of an FRS that I picked up off Facebook Marketplace. There were a couple other solutions I could have done with the current trunk I have. I just didn't like the way they were going to look. I could have plugged the holes with rubber or could have filled them, but then that would prevent me from ever going back to the OEM spoiler if I ever wanted to. And I'm one of those people that like to have options, so I couldn't bring myself to doing it. So the trunk is pretty bare. There's nothing in it. So we're gonna have to switch everything over, but one of the benefits was this trunk has had a backup camera in it, which is nice. We don't have to cut for that. So I think the color's not gonna look too bad, but in the future, if I don't end up liking it, I'll just get it paint matched. So, before we can install this trunk, it does have some orange peel in it, which I want taken out. So, my buddy's coming over. He's gonna wet sand and polish this thing down before we put it on the car while we're getting the OEM trunk off.
So, I'll be wet sanding this trunk. I'll be starting out with 1200 grit, trying to get the majority of the trash out. Smooth it all out as best as I can, try to get some of the orange peel and solvent pop out of it. And then we'll go back over it with 2000. Get it buffed out as best we can.
So while the new trunk's being worked on, we're gonna start disassembling the old one and pulling everything we need off so we can put it on the new one. So let's get started. All right, so we've got the black FRS trunk installed. So now we've just got to move all the components that we took off and put it on here, starting with the harness. So we're just going to run this up real fast, and then we'll put the latch on. All right, so we've got the trunk installed. We've gone ahead and set it up with our BRZ FRS 86 trunk hardware kit. And on top of that, I've gone ahead and put in our new trunk liner kit for the chassis as well, which I think turned out really well. Definitely adds some color, some pop for those guys that are interested in showing off your trunk setup at car shows. I think that's an awesome solution over the plastic clips. But now this is what it looks like. All right, so I just want to show the difference here before and after. This is a spoiler that was on the trunk, and you guys can see just how bad the orange peel was versus now how good it looks after being wet sanded and polished. Unfortunately, it does not look as good as I was hoping it was going to look. I had a lot of hopes that this blue garnish piece would actually tie the trunk in better with the car. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So we're gonna continue on. In the next episode, we'll be putting the carbon fiber wing on, which I'm really excited about. And maybe then, once it's on, I'll start to like the trunk a little bit better. But I could see a couple different solutions as far as solving how the trunk looks. We could, down the road, paint it, or maybe we just need to get this little blue garnish piece wrapped black. Who knows? We'll see. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.